can see this is some, what is that? Hello everyone, my name is Hossein, but you can call me Dark Cat. I'm so excited to say we are here for the first episode in Myths of Empire. We are trying a new game out and we're gonna play and a little bit compare this game to Conan. So let's jump into the game pretty fast. So here you can see there is a huge map. This is the actually new map of the game. There is another map actually existing in the game. So we're gonna spawn in the new area here, natural camp, and I played the game a little bit earlier to just learn a little bit of the game and see what is going on. And now this is the first episode. We're gonna put some time building around, farming, doing some quests and stuff. So this is how the game look like when you're starting. If you want to compare to, because the most of my viewers are coming from Conan Exile, if you want to compare this game from Conan Exile, you better not doing that, because this game is completely different from Conan Exile. You have a lot of things to do, and this game is a lot more slower than Conan Exile, and it's a progress game. Like, you need to progress in this game a lot more than Conan Exile. Like in Conan, you're gonna get everything in 1 day, 2 day, and you're gonna start raiding people. But in this game you have a lot of skills. You have for example, the recipes you're gonna learn is like tons of things. The game is like freedom. You can do whatever you want and stuff like that. Here the really important things I need to explain about the skills. You have every weapon skills, you have all the physics stuff, you have mining, farming, lumbering, you have all kind of these skills you need to level up. So for example, if I'm hitting the trees with the axe, I'm upgrading my lumbering, and if I upgrade my lumbering skill here, as you can see, I upgrade a little bit, you're gonna open some perks. For example, increase branch and bark output by 50%. So as much as you farm more in the game, you're gonna upgrade more skills in your skills, and that's really good and helping you to a lot more faster progress in the game. Okay, so by pressing I, you're gonna open your inventory and you can craft the stuff you need for the starter area in your inventory. You can see for the stone hammer and axe, you're gonna need some rope, branches, and rubber. So if I want to make rope, I need to collect some grass from the ground. And I need to say sorry about my tutorial. You can see I already go forward in the tutorial, so when you start the tutorial it's gonna be different from mine. I just remember the tutorial what it was. First you need to gather some stuff from the ground, make your tools, you know, make some rope, stuff like that. It's not really hard. My recommendation is to first from level 0 to level 14 make sure you follow your main quest tutorials daily, weekly, all you can do. Gather some stuff, just farm resources till you reach level 14. Then from level 14 you're gonna need to catch a horse. That is the most important thing in this game. As soon as you catch a horse, you are free to run around the map. You can go everywhere you want. You can see the map is huge. You can go everywhere you want with the horse, and that's really fast because you cannot walk in this game anywhere. So we are making the first axe and our first hammer in the game. You can see now we are here farming, chopping woods and stuff. I'm gonna first building my base so you guys can see how building look like as well, and we're gonna finish off the first episode of this game to just realize how the gameplay looks. And of course you're gonna play with higher graphic. I lower down the graphic. As you can see, I can put the graphics high so you can see actually the graphic how it's look like. So I'm gonna put the graphic on high. So let's see how the graphic looking like on the high. So you can see, you can check a lot of texture, a lot of grass and stuff in this game. The graphic looks flawless in this game. It's pretty nice. But if I want to record, the battles are huge in this game, so I rather to put a PvP setting, putting everything on a low, and just put the view distance high. Then you don't need shadow quality. You're putting low. This you're gonna put it on low. Then texture, you're gonna need the high texture. Actually, the visual effect I'm gonna put low. Post processing I'm gonna put low. Then this you don't need, you're gonna put very low. And render quality, it's gonna be high. Resolution you put on 100, and you make sure you have VSyncs off if your monitor don't support this resolution, higher motion blur. This is really important. You close the motion blur. This is really important. If you put the motion blur high, you can see that when I turning my mouse, you can see it's like blur. I don't like this. In especially PvP games, you need to put the motion blur off, so it's much better for your gameplay. Field of view, you put it on the high. That's really important. In the nights, if you don't see anything, you can put the gamma high, but like in the middle you can keep it if you can see during night. And there is a lot of more like specific setting here. You can like put the numbers on any setting you want, but we don't touch this stuff. So this is the game look really smooth on the low graphic. So this is like kind of different ores on the ground. You can see I think it's copper. Yeah, copper is the like a starter ore stuff. You can make the good tools and good gear from this, but when you start, you're gonna start just making tools, weapon, and making stone weapons, stone tools, and wooden armor. So as you can see, you're gonna come to the crafting area. You're gonna come to the second building page, and you're gonna learn the wooden stuff. So wooden foundation structure, and you have this wooden stone axe and stuff. You can also open the sickle on level 12, sickle and a skinning knife. That's really important. Campfire, anything you need is on the recipes you're gonna learn. I'm gonna start making some foundation. So all we need is to gather some more rubble. So let me come on these stones here to gather some of them. So we're gonna make a little farm base here in this noob area, and in the future episode I'm gonna start making tutorials about the game, where to farm stuff, how to put your perks on your attributes, how to like the best base spots. Actually, that's really important in this game, because the game is in a big groups and Chinese gonna come into your server and try to invade your base. So you need to be in a very good spot to build. About the lag, if you guys asking how the lag looks in this game, when the server is full, huge wars happening about like for the proxy and stuff, for claiming the map, the game a little bit lagging. So it's not that perfect on the lagging stuff, but it's not that bad like other games that you cannot play. It's pretty nice. So far I like the game. It's a grindy game. You need to grind. The first 2 weeks of the gameplay you play in the game is gonna be pretty slow, so don't think the game gonna be super fun at the start, because you need to upgrade this stuff. For example, you can see my spear is on level 443, so I have all this perk to do more damage. So at the start is a pure grind. You need to grind the game out to be able to play it fun. So just give it a time, just play a little bit at the start and give it time to see how the game looking. Can like play, explore the map, level up. The leveling is very important in this game. Try to play with your friends. I don't recommend this game in a small group, solo, duo, trio. Make sure you play this game on a like a bigger size than 10 on the clan. So you have a lot of things to do in the guild. You have the guild skills. You can upgrade a lot of stuff for everyone in the guild. You need to pay your gold to the guild so you can upgrade with the activity. There's so much stuff to explain. I cannot do that in the first episode, so make sure you follow all the episodes in my channel so we can see how the game looking like. You can see this is some, what is that? Oh, that's a flag. This is some bases from other people in this noob area. You can see how the base building looking like. They have some bases here. Let's see what is their clan name, and this is a PvP server I am on. You can see owner, some kind of guy, I don't even know who is it. So this is how the bases look like. Of course you can hit and damage the building, but not with wooden stuff. So if this is a wooden stuff, you can damage it with the bronze weapon and higher. Let's see if we can kill this crabby. Yeah, I killed this crab. And of course something else to explain, guys, you do not attack animals in this game if they are higher level than you, because they can 1 or 2 shot you in this game. This is really hard game. If you go to the other, for example, volcano part of the map, that's the highest level and dangerous zone there. There is tigers there, then you cannot outrun them, and they gonna one-shot you. Like, you need to be careful on this game. So let's get on the building that we was building. I'm gonna put some 2x2 foundation. You can see how the building looking like. This is amazing, I like. So when you put the foundation, you can see the HP go high. So this is prevent people from rebuilding during raid and repairing. So if you spam foundation, it's gonna be on low HP and people gonna still one-shot it. So don't think you can rebuild on this game. So this is how the building look. You just gonna put foundations, put your walls around, and you know, you can finish up your base. I'm just gonna fast gather up some resources to be able to finish the base, then we're gonna move on. So I finished farming some resources. As you can see, I made some walls. So the tips on the building, if you pressing T, you can change the building structure as you want. So I want to have a door frame here, then the rest I want to put walls, normal walls around, so you can see that we closing off the base with the walls. Then I'm gonna put some ceilings. Of course, for the ceilings you also can press T. Let me go on the first person if I can. Yes, by pressing V you can go to the first person. You can also change the ceiling and put like the like this, but this is not necessary. We need to close off the roof. I'm gonna put the rest of the roof quick. It's a little bit tricky. Okay, and one more. So now our house is closed and we need a door. So you need to make a door here. Also for the door is the same. If you make the higher gate frame, you press T and you change the door to bigger size. So we close our first building off, and I also start to make a chest here. So I'm gonna place a chest to store stuff here, and I have a campfire here to cook some meat. So you can see on the top, my red bar is my HP, yellow is the stamina, and the blue is your food, and under the blue is your rage. When you start fighting, your rage go higher and you do more damage. So on the campfire, we want to cook some meat. I need to first hunt some foxes around here. I think I saw some foxes. Yeah, so be careful when you're hunting foxes. If they are in a big group, they can kill you pretty easy. So I'm gonna start hitting this fast. This is how the animation looking like the fighting system. So if you make a wooden spear, you just go back and start hitting them, left clicking. So you play with your range and start hitting them in the head. You can see I do more damage if I hit them in the head. So we kill 2 foxes. We're gonna start farming them. The best tool to farm for the meat is gonna be this the skinning knife, this stone hunting knife. So we're gonna make one. I'm gonna also, till it's make, use my axe on them to see what you're gonna get it with axe. So you can see you get bone and crude hide with if you farm them with the axe. And now the next one I'm gonna farm with the hunting knife. Let's see what this stone hunting knife gonna give us. So I'm putting the knife on number 6. I'm gonna use the knife now, and let's see what we're gonna say. We're getting bone most likely. So with the hunting knife I just get bone. We get sadly no food out of these 2 fox, so I have to cook some insects. I think I can try to kill this guy maybe again to see if we are lucky enough to get some meat for the start. So you need to always have food on you. You be careful, if you run out of food you're gonna die like any other survival game. Probably use my axe. I think we had more luck using axe getting meat. Yeah, I got 1 meat. Meat is most likely the best food for the starter area. Gives you a lot of fullness on your stomach. So here I need a stairs to go in the base. I'm gonna put some insects, a scorpion and a meat, and this crab meat. I'm gonna put, you can put the hardwood, grass and branch. I think the branches is the best fuel for the start. Gives you a lot of timer on the burn. I'm gonna click just the recipes on the food on top. You press on more and you like cook as much as you have in the campfire. So that's how you're using your campfire to cook stuff. You can see we got 1 meat here, and I'm just gonna eat one. You can see it gives you 10 seconds of fullness. Your blue bar is going up. So I think this was our first episode. I think we pretty much show everything about the game. At the start zone, you have a lot to do in this game. You have like so much things to do in this game. So I think that will be enough for the start area. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the game, and I hope you guys continue watching the next episode that I'm gonna post about Myths of Empire. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next episode.